12 years a slave the other night. 12 years a slave. And I thought, wow, I was 10 years a slave. It really made me think I was 10 years a slave. And whenever when I say that, mentally, I was a slave for 10 years. You know what I mean? I was a slave for 10 years. I thought that there was no other way to live. That's actually why I got down depressed. I thought, listen, I am trapped in this place. I'm working, someone else is determining my lifestyle. Someone else is determining, what time I wake up, what car I drive. Someone else is telling me what area that I can live in. Someone else is telling me what kind of Christmases I can give my family. Someone else is telling me what hotels I can stay in. Someone else is telling me what type of flights I can take. Someone else is telling me what type of food I eat, when I eat, and someone else is telling me if I didn't show up on time 2 or 3 times in a row, they would have left me. They would have left me out in the street. Someone else's responsibility. For 10 years, I lived that life. 10 years. So as I was watching this film, 12 Years a Slave, I was like, what we are doing is we're freeing people from slavery. Put a yes in the chat if that makes sense. We are freeing that me watching that film, it motivated me. I felt like I was part of something a lot bigger than just network marketing, just building a business, just making money. I was like, oh my God, like I was 10 years a slave. And it reminds me of that quote. I'm not too sure what her name was, but she said, I freed 1,000 slaves. I would have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves. You might want to write that down. I freed 1,000 slaves. I would have freed 1,000 more slaves if only they knew they were slaves. Do you know slavery went on for generation after generation after generation? I haven't even got to my notes yet. I'm still talking from that film. Generation after generation, because it was the normal. They were born into it, and it was normal. Dad did it, mum did it, nan and granddad did it. All friends are doing it. It's normal. You can't try and break out of it, because if you try and break out of it, did you hear what they did to Johnny? Did you hear what happened to Lisa? Did you hear what happened to? Trust me, you're better off. You're better off staying like this. And it reminded me of all the times people are, when I used to be a slave, people used to say to me, "Oh man, you're not gonna find something better than this outside of here. You're crazy. You're crazy leaving this place." Did you hear what happened to Thingy? He tried one of those things, and he got ripped off. He tried one of those things that you're trying right now, and he lost all his money. And I remember all the people that kept telling me that, and it reminded me that we're freeing people from slavery. This is deep stuff.